Welcome back then, everybody. They will just peel out nice and slowly. The 7-hour Enduro, the Mobil 1 Sek Qld finale is about to get underway. And none other than Hayden Nissen leads them out. Round they will come. And remember, this is a standing start. We've got the single Enduros in there as well. Alright, it's a big field. Remember, these single Enduros, they've got 2 drivers, so it looks like Hogues has taken the first seat. In that one, I think Kate McDonald has also taken his. Not quite sure what the other co-drivers are, but we'll work it out as we go. Alrighty, so they might get one more warm-up lap, and then they'll be slowed down to form it up. Round they come then. Fast they go. Wolvin's gone in. Wolvin's gone in. So Wolvin's got an issue. Not quite sure what's going on there, but Wolvin has just peeled into the pits. So, in the 7-hour, in 1, JLA Racing out of 2. Force Phantom from 3, Rupert's Bar and Grill from 4, Team 773, and in the Sportsman's class, in 1, Team 773, in 2, a Race Odyssey out of 3, Team 13 from 4, Team Omega from 5, a City Generator. Here we go, then as you all form up, they are all told to slow it down. We'll just go through the grid as they come up. There is Hayden Nissen in the JLA kart. We've got Ian Mack in the Force Phantom kart. So Ian Mack's ready to go. We got the Hang 10 from Macca. 773 out there with Rupert's Bar and Grill. We got a big kid. And we got the engine right with Team Omega. Team 13 ready for this one. Then we've still got Lee Duckelman's in there with City Generators. We get the thumbs up. Then Team 773. Then the singles. It is Benny Spaulding's car. Nuts is off the front with Hogues. And then the 24, and that's Kate McDonald's car with Caleb Webber in it. So round we come. They are ready. Will we go green? Any moment now. We're still waiting for one. That's Wolvin to come round. So Wolvin will go to the front. Round he does do so. So Walker in the 24. Do we go racing then? We are ready. We are green light racing. Away we go. The bubble hour begins and away we go. Here they go. Looks like JLA got the whole shot. Yes, they did. JLA, the championship leaders, got the whole shot. In the max class, through they went. 773 got the whole shot in the Sportsman. How long can they hold that for? That will be the question. Rupert's Bar and Grill coming at them. Through they all go. Into Patrice's. Back they will come down to Askins then. We'll keep the timing in the teams and classes as they go down the back straight. JLA looks over the shoulder. That's Hayden Nissen, the Rocket. He's already won once today. He won the Club Max and he beat every Supermax kart out there. That is a flying driver. He is absolutely on rails at the moment. And now he's leading the JLA team away into Mobil 1. Round he goes. JLA, a Force Phantom, Rupert's Bar and Grill, Team 773. Hogues leads, does he, in the Enduro? I think he does. Where is he? There he is. Oh no, he's not leading. He's got Benny. Unfortunately at the moment, Benny is not showing on. Oh yes, he is. Benny Spaulding is showing on timing because Wolvin is just in front of him. That's in the 168 class, remember. So Wolvin leads from Spaulding's kart, and it's like Smithy that's in there. So Smithy is in Benny's kart, I'm pretty sure. Down they go down the back straight, heading into a Force Phantom. the hairpin, back towards us they'll come, through the JLA sweeper, and it is JLA leading the way. In the sportsman's class, Team 773 still from Team 13, then a Race Odyssey, then a City Generator, then Team Omega. Over the line they go through Mobil 1. They continue through Mobil 1, onto DPE, back they come through the flip-flop. Nissan leads the way in JLA from Force Phantom, Rupert's Bar and Grill, 773, Team 13, Team Omega, then City Generators. Where is a Race Odyssey? If they had a drop, whoa, there's action everywhere! Hogs, he's gone dirty for 30. The Johnson Hogan kart went on the dirt. And now he's at the back and got work to do. He's behind the Kate McDonald kart. McDonald is teamed up with Caleb Webber. Webber will be charging if he can as they go down the back straight to complete another one. Still JLA charging away. Remember, tactics will come. 11 stops yet to do. Plenty of time as Briggsy on the fence watches his charger go past. He will be looking for this win. And Briggsy will be happy with the progress at the moment as he watches Nissan go through. And Nissan heads through Electro. Round he comes into our HQ. Through they all head. On track it is JLA, the Force Phantom, Rupert's Bar and Grill, Team 773, then Team 13, then Team Omega, then the City Generator, then Benny Spalding and Smithy's kart. They're getting into it. The Nuts kart is ripping along. It's going to be another win for them at this rate. They are flying. Round they go then. Heading down into Force Phantom. Back they will come. Where did Wolvin get to? Because he was leading Spalding, I'm pretty sure, as he got backwards at some sort of rate of knots. Wolvin, they're down to P10 on circuit. Spalding's gone past. City Generator's gone past. Team 7's gone past. So he's having some form of issue. Round they come back towards me. Through the flip-flop they all head. Nuts goes through. There must be Smithy on board. McDonald's car, Webber on board, trying to hold Hogs behind him. Hogs though, giving him the hustle. Up they come. Into Patrice's, look at Hogs. Oh, he's trying everything in the Kevin Johnson kart. He's getting after him, but can't find a way through. Meanwhile, leaders, back he comes. Plenty of time left in this. 4 minutes done. 6 hours, 55 minutes to go. Just saying. And Force Phantom chasing down JLA 773. Whoa, they get a hustle on now. Team 13 giving them a big hurry up. Team 13 hustling 773. There they go. Through chain break and on they go onto Electro. Round they go down to our HQ. Then they will come back up and into Patrice's. Through Patrice's they go. City Generator. Team Omega right there. They got Spalding coming up towards them. So the Spalding Smithy kart is heading towards the back of the Duros. And tell you what, that number 35, that is fast. The Nuts kart is on rails. Spalding and Smithy have got a rocket underneath them. Round they go then. Through the sweeper, the JLA sweeper, onto the main start finish straight away. It's a 2-hour race, remember, for the singles. 2 hours duration. 2 drivers will be swapping at least 3 or 4 times, I believe. As they all go through Electro now. Still, JLA from Force Phantom, from Rupert's Bar and Grill, from Team 773 and Team 13, then Team Omega, then Spalding and Smithy on board, then Wolvin and Wolvin's kart, then 773, then Hogs just in front of Walker. McDonald and Webber just behind them, then a Race Odyssey at the back at the moment. Dramas for a Race Odyssey. Didn't actually see them come through, so we'll check on that. Round they come then past the grandstand. Still starting to settle into a rhythm. The Team JLA over on the fence. They will be just watching proceedings. Round they come then back towards me. Still Nissan leads in the JLA kart from a Force Phantom. Then Rupert's Bar and Grill from 773. That is your order on track, with Team 13 chasing them down. Team Omega after them, but now Smithy and Spalding's kart getting into the four-banger twin engine karts, getting closer and closer. But here he comes, the JLA kart absolutely ragging it. The Nissan on rails. Through he goes. Through goes a Force Phantom. Rupert's Bar and Grill, 773 and Team 13 still going at it. Still they're battling. Team Omega, Smithy, then Wolven, Team 773. Holmes gives a thumbs up. Weber is in between two fast cars too, so he's got some sort of action going on between them. As the leader's already gone past us through Patrizi's. Now they head down to Askins. Team Omega still fighting hard. Let's put them back in their classes. We'll tell you where they are. In the classes then. It reads still JLA from Force Phantom, from Rupert's Bar and Grill, from 773. That's in the max class. In the sportsman's class, Team 773 leading from Team 13, then Team Omega, then City Generator, then a Race Odyssey. In the singles, Hogues and Johnson lead the way in the 160 class. Walker and Walker second, McDonald and Webber third. In the 168, Spalding and Smithy. Oh no, Hogues pulls out. Hogues pulls out with the drama. They were leading the 2 hour and he's pulled out. Hogan pulls out from the lead. Big dramas. And we'll head over there and find out what's going on. Trying to get this thing fixed up, whatever the issue is. Hogues noticed it. Kev ran to get the wheels. Now the wheels are going on. It's big drama. This is a 2 hour. These were the leaders, remember. This is going to put them back way too many laps. Big issue. Looks like it's going on. That's on the... Is it on the piss? Looks like you might have it on. So I think they've just about got it in. Don't know what the drama was with that, Kev. What was it? I'm not quite sure. They continue though. They're going to get this number 49 car back out on track. Plenty of time yet in the 2 hour to get on with it. Almost all done. Just tighten the last one up. No rattle gun in Kev's pit. Needs to get a rattle gun for Christmas. Christmas present for Kevy. Rattle gun. Alrighty, on they go, off the trolley. They'll fire it up again. Between them, he'll get in there nice and steadily. Got to go through there slowly. Slowly. He's got to go through steady. Otherwise we get pinged. So Kev gets him going. Away he goes. The team's back underway. Well done to Kev. They're under one. Back we are then. And as Force Phantom comes through, waiting to see where JLA Racing is. There he is, so there's Hayden Nissen. So JLA were on the far side of the circuit, a long, long lead. They are way out in front with 30 minutes in, 31 laps done of the 7 hour Enduro. The leader, Hayden Nissen, is out front. Behind him and chasing back places is Hogues. 3 laps down in the 160 class. Behind them, here comes the number 24. That's Walker and Walker leading the 160 class. With Cade, McDonald and Webber on board in P2, right with them. And they are right with them too. They're in two Patrizi's together. Behind them, in the sportsman's class, a Race Odyssey. Currently at the back, behind City Generators who will follow them on circuit. There is Rupert's Bar and Grill. They are in P2 in the max class. P3 in the max class. This car, a Force Phantom. Through they go. Followed by 773 in P4. There goes Wolvin and Wolvin. They are leading this kart in second in the 160 class. Round they head. There goes Nissan again, completing yet another one. He is flying away with this. Not looking like he's going to get caught in his stint at all. Hogs, though, desperate to push on. Over the start-finish line, the drivers go. Some pit stops happening now. Force Phantom's gone in. So here we go. Driver change, in, out, 773, and away they go. One change done. Now they've got to be careful as you out of pits. Away they go. Driver done. Team 773 out, one in. Here they go on the brakes a little bit, nice and steady. The president's watching on as they come past a race on into them. We'll go to the driver change spot, and in there will go the driver out and driver in. They will jump ship, and away he goes. Out, in, driver's in, engines are checked, and away he goes. A race oddity continues on his way and takes off out to find that slot that he can just cruise out onto the track, and away he goes. Power down. Here comes the nuts kart. It is Benny and Smithy. Round they come then. Through he heads. Nice and steadily. Round he comes. Observing the speed, remember. Whoa, it's a bit close, bit tight. Whoa, just gets through. Now he comes over. Now he'll go steady. He's got to go slow. Steady, steady. In he gets in. Driver change and away we go. That's it. Power down. Away he goes. Foot to the floor. It's gone back to the pits. And there is, right behind them, Force Phantom making their change. So Ian Mack is just jumping out. There is the leader. Gone behind Ian Mack. Hayden Nissan is going to jump out. Nissan then out of the kart. Briggsy watches on. That is the leader. Out he goes. A Force Phantom has gone out already. JLA, the leaders, head out onto the circuit. Have done their first driver change and away they go. Stop for Kevy. So a fuel stop for the Johnson and Hogs team. So Hogs is on the fire extinguisher. Kevy Johnson has to open the fuel cap. Ryan the Rocket Laycop riser is putting the fuel in for him. He'll just fill it to the top. Once he's to the top, then that timer has to be waited till it goes back green, so plenty of time. On we go then. Plenty of time for these guys yet. No panic. Oh! Wait till that green light. Hogs has got to just calm himself down. Driver change again. We're going to drive through the JLA. So there's some tactics going on with JLA. They've gone through again, and Hogs is just calming himself down. Just waiting for that green light to go. You'll see it illuminating his helmet when it does. So Hogs, now we have to go steady, steady. Kevin Johnson will put the weight on. So Hogs gets out, the weight's popped in. The engine's turned off, the weight goes in, the boys have got to lock it in place. There it goes, locks in place, Kev's in the car, the car's fired up, away he goes, Johnson, over the car, slowly does it. Unfortunately, Team 13, from the lead, have got a brake issue and they're putting brake fluid in. So now they're going to try and just bleed those brakes up, get them right, the boys are working on it. So they're just trying to bleed it out.
How's that feel? On.
Still working on it, the boys are just trying to bleed it. The cap's about to go on. Now they've got brakes, alright, so the cap goes back on. The boys are about to go back out. Remember, this is the leader in their class. Now they won't be leading, unfortunately. They're going to try and get this thing back on the deck and get out there. So Team 13 has a big drama on their hands. Oh, they're down to P4 and 4 laps down. So the issue is costing them Plenty of time. It's a 7-hour race. Plenty of time to get it back as the boys just tighten up the brake pad, the brake cap. Looks like they are ready, so they'll just give that a bit of a quick wipe, I think. We've got the brake fluid out of the way, so here we go then. The boys just final tightens, just trying to get this thing ready to go. The boys are about to get back on them, so they are firing up, just make sure it's ready. They do fire the KART up, team 13. We'll be just making sure that's right. So on the deck it goes. Alright, so Wolvin is waiting to jump in the car. Team Wolvin and Wolvin. Rupert's Bar and Grill's coming in, so this must be just a drive-through because there's nobody here for them. So Rupert's Bar and Grill make their way round. Not quite sure what this change is. I think it's just a drive-through. It is just a drive-through. Through it goes. And that is one drive-through recorded for Rupert's Bar and Grill. The boys are over there on the fence just watching on. Now he just slots it out, puts it on the track, and away he goes. And so welcome back everybody to the video feed of the 7-hour Enduro, and there is Force Phantom with Simon Ham on board, currently sitting in P4 after those earlier dramas. Team 13 also had dramas. They've gone down to position 4, and we're looking for the drivers who are in that 2-man team Enduros for 2 hours. There is Kevin Johnson, currently in P2 in the 160 class. There is the 93, Cade McDonald. He is in P3 in the 160 class. Waiting now for Wolvin, and then also for Smithy. There is Smithy. Smithy goes through then, dying right behind Wolvin as well. So there is only 0.390 between them, and they're on the same lap. 78 laps in of the 2-hour. Whoa, no! Round goes 47. Big dramas for Team Omega. Put it on the dirt and go dirty for 30. Right in front of this battle. And Wolvin, he's got to make a move soon if he can, because he's getting held up by Rupert's Bar and Grill. Down they go into Askins, and all over the back of him is Smithy in the nuts kart. Right they go, they're down into Force Phantom, the hairpin, back on themselves through JLA. Still Smithy all over the back of Wolvin, who cannot find a way past Rupert's Bar and Grill. He will be getting more and more desperate. Smithy looking, oh, stays where he is. Doesn't go through on him, but he's looking racy. Wolvin's hanging on. Smithy right on his tail. Round they come through the flip-flop back towards me. Right on him as well, and it's all over these two. Goodness me. Rupert's Bar and Grill must wonder what on earth's going on. They are 2 single-engine karts really hustling to get past. Wolvin goes through on the inside. Smithy's got to do the same. He's got to go. Gonna have to switch back. Down the back straight they head. Smithy now has gotten lost. He's got the gap between them. Look at the speed of the Rupert's Bar and Grill kart as he goes down that back straight. Into a Force Phantom, onto the JLA sweeper. Round they come. Wolvin trying to get away from Smithy in the Balding and Smithy kart. It's got nuts on the front, and if he's going nuts right now. Oh, Wolvin again goes past. They keep swapping positions, and now again they got the Rupert's Bar and Grill between them. Not where Smithy wants to be. He wants to get past. And guess who has got to the back of him? JLA, who hooked on the back. The train is now 4. Up they come into Patrice's. 1 hour and 20 minutes in. 50 minutes left to go in the 2 hour. The 7 hour has barely begun. Plenty of time yet. 7:73. Go up into Patrice's. Through they go. Followed by a Force Phantom. Pinking its way through there with Simon Ham on board. Then Team 13 trying to make up those places back, having had those brake issues. Let's put more brake fluid in. They had a very spongy brake. It wasn't any good. Here comes a Race Odyssey. They continue and they've got Walker right behind them. So the Walker kart is still leading the way in the 160s class. 3 laps down is Johnson, who is not far behind him. He would have to lap him 3 times over. That is not going to happen in 50 minutes time. Barring a miracle, Walker and Walker are going to be very happy people at the end of this race. Round they come then, down past the grandstand now. A Race Odyssey goes through. Walker goes through. 73 goes through. Johnson goes in. Another change for Johnson. That'll put him further back. He will be nowhere near the Walker kart now. That's 3 laps already. He's going to go 4 laps down. That's over the line. Goes to 46. The City Generators. Followed by Kate McDonald in the 93. They're folding. Inside. JLA goes through on Rupert's Bar and Grill. Still, Smithy in the Spalding kart cannot find a way past. He will be getting desperate. He needs to get past because Walvin is getting away from him. Walvin's getting away and Smithy can only watch. Round they go, round. Patrice is. Still he's stuck behind Rupert's Bar and Grill, can't find a way through. A Race Odyssey comes past, followed by Walker. And then through on the inside goes 73. Through they go to War, getting close as well into DPE. Back on themselves to the flip-flop they go. Back down the start-finish straight, through the Bilsborough. Buff and Mechanical, main straight away. Rolled in. JLA, Rupert's Bar and Grill, Smithy, then Kate McDonald in the 93. Then it is still Team Omega then. The driver swap, it wasn't a swap. Kevin Johnson went in to do the drive-through, so it wasn't a driver change. Drive-through, then 7 goes through. Force Phantom right behind them. 1 hour, 23 minutes in. Team 13 goes through as well. Plenty of time left in this one yet. Team 13 then. Got the brakes now right. Heading through Electro now, and then they're on to RHQ. Back towards me comes a Race Odyssey once more. Getting closed down by Team 7, Team 73. Walker chasing in the single engine kart. Round he goes, round Electro. Now he's going to come back up into Patrice's. Still in pursuit. Through he goes. Meanwhile, Team Omega chasing. And still they chase. Smithy now's got past. He has indeed. He's finally got it done. Smithy's gone through. In the Spalding kart, he's gone past. Rupert's Bar and Grill made the move. Team Omega goes through with Johnson right behind him. Then Kate McDonald still as they go through Patrice's. Then up the hill, looking over the shoulder is Team 7, 73. Followed by Simon Ham in the Force Phantom kart. Down they head then as the sun starts to lower. The visors will all become clear very soon as they race into the night. 10:30 will be the finish time tonight as I'll be inside. Team 73, sorry, through they go on a Race Odyssey. Walker follows. Down they head into Askins. Back to Electro then comes the battle still going on. And as we continue in 1 hour 25 minutes in, JLA lead, there they are. From Rupert's Bar and Grill, from 773, from a Force Phantom. In the sportsman's class, still Team 7, 73. Team Omega from City Generators. From Team 13, then a Race Odyssey. And in the 160 class, Tim Walker and Walker from Johnston and Hogan. McDonald and Webber in P3 at the moment, 1 lap behind them. And in the 168, Wolven and Wolven from Spalding and Smithy. The race continues, and we are a little over 25 minutes left in the 2-hour Enduro for the single engine karts. Boy, oh boy, we are full course yellow. This is going to make things a little bit more drama filled as the end of this race closes in. And now they will have to pick up the lead kart, and this will be slowing it all down and bringing it all back to a slow pace so they can safely remove this kart. And now Spalding comes through. We've got number 12 is the kart they're going to follow. We've got the people on the hill. Look at this, we've got the crowd action going crazy. Look at that. Oh dear, action aplenty, but they will pick up kart number 12. That's who they will follow. And it's going to bring all those single races right back together to the end of their race. This is going to be a cracker finish. 1 hour 40, 20 minutes left. And they will now slow it down. So JLA will slow it down to a walking pace as Beth has given him the sign. The rest will catch him up. And they will have to just pull it round and slow it all down. That is going to bring Johnson and Walker back together. It's going to bring Spalding and Wolven back together. Spalding will catch him. He is 9 seconds behind, but he will now be right on his bumper. The joys of a yellow. Oh, this is awesome. Full course yellow is going to be cracking, and JLA will lead them through nice and steadily. The rest will catch. They're still going to catch up. I think they need to. I think you need to slow JLA down, don't you? Slow him down. Through goes the 24 of Walker. There is JLA, so now he will slow down. He will slow it down. Alright, so JLA then will now start to cruise them round, and they'll all gather up. Gather up behind him. Oh boy, tension. This is getting lower and lower in the timing as well. 1 hour and 41 minutes in. So they all start to slow it down. Nobody else goes past him. So they all still got to catch up so that a Race Odyssey can be peeled off. We get the wave from Simon Ham. He gives a wave, the president, as he goes past. Currently sitting in, I think, P4 still he is. And he's only at 1 lap down. This is going to bring them all back together. All right, so down the back straight they go, heading into Force Phantom. Still, Team 7, 73 from Team Omega, from a City Generator. They are 2 laps down. Then Team 13. Then to a Race Odyssey, who are currently stranded there. Here is JLA then, so he's bringing them round nice and slowly as they get the kart on the trolley. So they'll just bring it steadily round. Hogan is itching to put that power down. Goes past Kevin Johnson. Caleb Webber still flat out catching up. So some of these guys have not caught up yet. And the kart is retrieved. So now they will head round, and they're still supposed to be on the full course yellow. Still meant to be slow. Don't think they are. They're still flat out. They're not listening. So unfortunately these guys are still pushing a little bit. The rest have not caught. Here we go then. 1 hour 43 minutes in. The live feed is on then. And it is 1 hour and 43 in. There's only 15 minutes left of the 2-hour Enduro. The twin teamed 2-hour Enduro. We get a victory V from JLA, who will be happy. Caleb Webber does the same. Now the boys will catch up. And now it should be all in sync and just about ready to go. Green flag next time. The stricken kart has been cleared. JLA lead them round. We're about to go green once more. He'll bring it round nice and steadily. And this has brought an absolute cracker battle together, because Spalding is now right behind the leader. Boy, oh boy, Walvin is going to have some attention, I'm pretty sure. Has he still got one car between them? Yes, he has. It's Team 7. So if Team 7 stay there, they're going to get some serious pushing from Benny. Benny nuts Spalding. Round they go then, round Askins, heading down the back straight. This time there'll be a green flag waved. It will be one more lap. They'll be given the finger to go one more revolution at the full course yellow pace. JLA will lead them through. Now they'll get that signal. One final lap on the full course yellow of this slow pace. There we go. Singles, the Enduros head around. Do they head? Best gives them the finger. This will be green flag next time round. And JLA will absolutely take off. The singles, remember, they're a little under 15 minutes to the completion of their race. And this has brought back a couple of those battles. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, have we got some action coming in the last 15 minutes of the 2-hour. It's going to be a cracker up towards Patrice as they come. Weaving those karts, trying to keep those tyres warm. Down to Askins. They're all weaving side to side. The flag is about to get ready. Down the back straight they go. Heading into a Force Phantom, the hairpin. Then they'll go through JLA, the sweeper. Onto Bilsborough, bus and mechanical services, main straightaway. Heading towards Mobil 1. Here comes the leaders, JLA. We are away. Racing, green flag. Away they go. Back up to speed. And away they've gone then. Oh, one's gone round. Is that 7? Team 7, I think, has gone around. So we've had one drama already. But on they continue. Well, it was 24, it was Walker. Walker went around. Disaster for Walker. He went around where he didn't want to. Absolute disaster for Walker. He continues on his way now. And round they head to the video feed. Team 73 goes in. And then Spalding. Whoa, look at this. All action as he comes into Mobil 1. Whoa, nearly side by side. Force Phantom's trying to get through. And the action continues. As I'll tell you what, Spalding is desperate to get past guess who again? Rupert's Bar and Grill. Whoa, he's getting away from him. Walvin is moving away again. And Walvin surely is going to get this now. He's got 2 cars between him and Benny. Oh, Spalding cannot do it. Cannot get past Force Phantom. I don't think he will. The twin engine number 66 car will just breeze away down the straight. There it goes. The power of 2 engines. But Rupert's Bar and Grill gets past Walvin. Oh, he's going to come back together. If they all go past him, guess what? Spalding's back in the hunt. Hunting the front. Yes, he is. It's come back together. Walvin and Spalding locked in horns now, and they're almost together. This is for the win in the 168 class. Walvin, Spalding, oh, anyone's guess? Can he get after him? He's getting close. Oh no, up the inside. That was Rupert's Bar and Grill hustling. Still Spalding. Stays where he is, stays outside. That will be Team Omega trying to go through. Spalding goes alongside. Oh, stays where he is. He's still got him though. He's still all over him. Walvin hanging on, Spalding right with him. It's for the win in the 168 class. Spalding! Why? Tried to go but didn't make it stick. There's not long left, they are just under. Over 10 minutes to go. And Spalding is hustling. Boy oh boy, Walvin is right there and Spalding can see him. Oh boy, 0.186 the gap. Nothing between them. Walvin knows who it is, I'm pretty sure. He knows he's got to keep the head down. A Force Phantom goes through, Rupert's Bar and Grill goes through. Now, Walvin and Spalding, the battle is commencing. Round they come, round our HQ. Heading up into Patrice's again. Nuts, Sean, he's got more in him. He is on him. Oh, Walvin looks over the shoulder. 57.236 to Benny. The quickest KART, he's on him now. Just have a run down the back straight. Walvin gets away. Still he gets away. Now Benny will close up on the brakes. Running out of laps they are too. That's 112 laps in. And still, Walker leads from Johnson and Hogan. McDonald and Webber P3. That's in the 160 class. The 168. It is continuing and the battle is raging. Walvin from Benny. Spalding right on his tail for the win. Can he get him? Oh, he's all over him again. He needs to think about this now because he's run out of laps. He's got about 8 laps in which left to do this. He is running out and he needs to really think about a move where he can make it. Spalding goes side by side again. I think the switcheroo is on. He's going to try the cutback and get the run down the back straight. Now he's closer, much closer. Can he get the run on him? Can he get the slipstream? Spalding on the brakes, stays behind him, stays where he is, but it's still Rupert's Bar and Grill now lead from JLA, from Force Phantom, from 773. When did that happen? When did JLA go back one? Rupert's Bar and Grill. What a race they're having. And they're up to the lead with 1 hour and 52 gone in the max class. They are on fire. Walvin still with Bolt. Oh boy. Team Omega now leads the sportsman's class from City Generators. Team 773, then Team 13. Then a Race Odyssey. Still Spalding. Oh, side by side again. Is he going to get him? Surely cut the nose off. Yes, he does. Spalding to the lead. The Spalding KART go to the front, but now side by side down the back straight. Is he going to hold him? He's going to go late on the brakes. Yes, he does. Does he go deep? Indeed he does. Walvin side by side through the deal. Oh boy. 114 laps in, and it's come down to this. This is it. 5 more laps. These two. Walvin versus Spalding. Spalding's gone through. Can he hold him? He's got him now. He's breaking away. Oh, Zach's looking on the fence line. He'll be distraught. But it is going to be a win, I think, to Spalding if he can hold this line. Up they come into Patrice's. JLA back out on circuit. Briggs is on board in P2 at the moment. Goes back to 1 lap behind, does he? Stays where he is. Force Phantom goes through there, still P3. And they're all 1 lap behind Rupert's Bar and Grill, who've obviously got to come in and make another change. But 115 laps, 1 hour 53 minutes. It's going to be now or never for Walvin. He's going to get the hurry up from the fence line. Spalding holds him there. Hogs is right behind him. Boy, oh boy, what a cracker. 116 laps done, 6 minutes to go. And it's come down to these two absolutely slugging it out. I've got no clue who's going to get this. And at the moment, Hogs, he doesn't know they're battling for a win. He's got no clue that these guys are going at it. He can affect this result big time. If he gets past Walvin, whoa, he could slow him down. Spalding, though, stays away still. Down the back straight there, and he looks over the shoulder to see where he is. Benny! He will be jumping up down tonight. There'll be beers flowing in the Spalding and Smithy camp. Run they come. Onto the JLA sweeper. Now they're onto the Bilsborough bus and mechanical services. Main straightaway. Spalding. Walvin goes through. Hogs is right behind him. Not affecting him. Team 46 goes in. That is City Generators from P1. They were leading. Now Team Omega must have gone to the lead. Team Omega will now be in front as City Generators have gone in. Back we go now with Spalding. Where is he? Where's Walvin? Walvin still stays where he is. Still he holds it. Running out of time though. Spalding looks fast. Rupert's Bar and Grill still lead the max class. From JLA, from Force Phantom, from 773. In the sportsman's class, City Generators have been pipped now by Team Omega have gone through to the lead. From 773, from Team 13, and then a race odyssey. And here comes the battle once more. 55 minutes and 1 hour have gone. 116 laps into this race. They must be absolutely knackered. And here we come. It's down to the last 4. Walvin chasing, he's not giving up. The gap still 0.560. Can he get at him? Cooper Walvin, I'll tell you what, he would love to get this in the bag, but now Spalding and Smithy's kart looks like it's on rails and getting away. 58.543 that time, 58.6 to Walvin. A couple of tenths off him. Round they come then, round past the JLA sweeper, past the grandstand now. Still Spalding leading. Whoa, under the bubble they go. Trying to get all the slipstream he can. The gap, 0.671. Spalding is turning the screw. He's upping the wick and he's turning up the ante. He is giving it some jandle. Spalding away with this one. Will he get the 168 class win? He's got literally 2.5 laps to go, maybe 3. Round they come, the checkered flag has been prepared. Spalding goes down to Askins. Very soon they will get the 1 finger. There's 1 lap to go when that time clicks over to 2 hours. Down he comes into Phantom, onto JLA the sweeper. Now he comes right past us onto Bilsborough bus, a mechanical, the main straightaway. Round he goes, Spalding will be comfortable. The gap, 1.169. He is edging away and looking to take a fabulous victory in the 2 hour. Him and Smithy will be drinking tonight. Round they go. Finally, looks like Home's gonna have a crack at Walvin, is he? He would love to get his positions back. Through they go, through Patrice's. 1 hour, 58 minutes and 30 seconds in. 1.5 minutes to go. Spalding will be the first one to take the victory. It will be Walker and Walker who will take a victory in the 160 class. The Team 24 kart, wait for it to come round. There is Spalding, waiting for Walker, as Holmes flat out behind. Walvin now, waiting to pick up the Walker and Walker kart, the number 24. They are leading the 160 Enduro as Team Omega goes past. Leading the way now in the sportsman's class. There is the leader, the 24, leading the way in the 160 class. Walker from Johnson and Hogan now just 1 lap behind. Boy oh boy, they come back strong. McDonald and Webber 5 laps behind. Force Phantom goes through, then Team 13 goes through. Waiting now, then we are 20 seconds to go. The finger should go up now for Benny Spalding. Here we come. 15 seconds. 12, 10, 9. Will he get one more in? We'll see. 1 lap to go. Benny Spalding will get one flying lap in to take the victory. Team 24 are about to do the same. Walker and Walker have had it all their own way. 41 seconds to the good now over Johnson and Hogan. There they are, leading the way. It's going to be a victory for them. Spalding, no. Round he goes. The 2 hour is nearly done. Down to Askins he goes. Onto the back straight for the last time. And it is the Mobil 1 single Enduro 168 class. Give it up, winner, winner, chicken dinner, Benny Spalding! And Smithy with him gets the win. And in the 160 class, waiting for him to come over the line. Give it up then, in the 160 class. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Walker and Walker. Brilliant stuff from the boys. Kevin Johnson and Hogs will be coming P2. So well done to them. And well done Hogs for coming back. Great drive from him. I think he's already gone in. Here he comes, Hogs coming down the back straight. So Hogan and Kevin Johnson will finish up in P2 in the Enduro 160 class. Here they come. Benny goes in now. There is Hogs. Goes in. Well done to Hogs. Great position there to come back at it after that drama with the wheel coming off. And McDonald and Webber coming home P3. So well done to the boys. Come back to the video feed, everybody. And it is 2 hours and 46 minutes and 9 seconds in to the 7-hour Enduro. And JLA, with Hayden Niston now on board, having just swapped with Briggsy, lead the way. They are leading by 1 lap to guess who? Rupert's Bar and Grill are in P2 and having a diamond drive. Yes, you heard it right. They're having a diamond drive. So Rupert's Bar and Grill running in P2. Force Phantom in P3. Rupert's Bar and Grill will be following the JLA team at the moment. They are only just in front of them on track, so they're almost a complete lap behind. But also in turn, a Force Phantom is right back behind JLA at the moment, so they are in turn almost 2 laps behind. And JLA leading the way. There is Rupert's Bar and Grill in P2. We'll hook up with Force Phantom when they come around, but there goes Team 13 and then Team 73. Through they go. A race on as he goes past. And here comes Force Phantom. Then we're just watching number 7 go through. Team 7, 73. Here is a Force Phantom. They're in 3rd place at the moment. Simon Ham is on board. Jumped in the kart, goes through Electro, leads Team 7 by 3 laps. So will not be caught by Team 7, but looks comfortable at the moment in 3. Would love to get past Rupert's Bar and Grill. It'll have to be done in the pits as well, I think. But Simon Ham on board in the Force Phantom kart, currently in P3, ahead of 7. Team 7 then goes down into Askins. I think that was them. We'll just double check as they come around Askins and head down the back straight. It does indeed look like their colours. They'll go into the Force Phantom hairpin, come out of it through the JLA sweeper, and then head onto the BILSBOROUGH bus and mechanical main straightaway. Round they come then. They are P4 at the moment. That's 46 in fact. So Team 7, the same colours, but somewhere else on the circuit. That was the City Generators we were following. There is Team 7. They are in P4 then. That is your max class sorted out. In your sportsman's class, Team Omega, the number 47 kart. There they are. They lead the way. Team Omega leads from a city generator. There is a city generator. They are 4 laps behind, but they are in P2. In P3, Team 13. Looking to see where Team 13 is. Is this them? That's not them, so Team 13 might be in the pits. Could be doing the fuel stop at the moment, Team 13. Can't see them on circuit. They're currently in P3, in P4, Team 73. Up the hill then. That's Team 7 again. And there is Team 13 back out on track, I think. So Team 13 in P3 have come back out. They're now 5 laps down. They must have had a stop in the pits. There they go, continuing on their way. So Team 13 in P3, waiting now for 73. They are in P4. There is 73. We cook them up into Electro. They are heading back towards B2RHQ. Team 73, 7 laps behind, using the curbs on the outside on the entry to Patrizi's. A Race Odyssey, the number 22 kart. There they are, 26 laps down. Through they go to RHQ. Force Phantom not far behind them. Team 7 right behind them. There is Team 7, here comes Force Phantom, currently in P3. Simon Ham chasing down Rupert's Bar and Grill. But Rupert's Bar and Grill looking comfortable in P2 at the moment. Team Omega leading the sportsman's class. Team 13, 5 laps down in P3. Here is the 46 of City Generators. Through they all blast. Nissan on board the JLA kart. Looking comfortable, looks over the shoulder to see where they are. Nobody's in a country mile of him. Looking very, very clean indeed. And we are now 2 hours and 51 minutes. It's almost 3 hours in to the 7-hour Enduro. They continue. JLA, Rupert's Bar and Grill, Force Phantom, 773. In the sportsman's class, Omega from City Generators, from Team 13, from 73. And then a Race Odyssey. That's how they're lining up, and that's how it is with 2 hours and 51 minutes in. 174 laps completed. Oh, he'll jump out, hit that light on, change it to the... There it is, the light's on, so the green is on. Now they have that time to put the fuel in. He's got a man...
Just fill it up.
Press it again because it hasn't gone red. It did it before.
There it is, so it's gone red. The light is now working. So the fuel, there are 2 carts being fueled up. Team Omega's in, Team 73 is in. They've both got their red lights on. So now, we just wait for the fuel to get in there. Then it will be caps back on.
That's right to the top.
There it is, the cap is on. Fuel is dried off, the driver jumps back in, now we'll just drive through to the driver change. So Team 73 doesn't go yet, got to wait for those lights. Team Omega is waiting for the lights as well. So we're going to race off for the lights, waiting for that green light to come on. Omega might well go first. He's waiting. We've got drivers waiting in the wings to go. Looking ready. There he goes. Omega goes first. Now 773 to go. Driver change for Omega. The weight's put in. The document jumps in the car. Away he goes. Omega goes off. Now 73's going to go. Up it comes. Kart stops. Engines both still going. Driver in. Away he goes. 73. Heads out onto the circuit to complete another one. Another driver change done. And away he goes out onto the circuit. And at the moment, here is Hayden Nissan, nice and slowly through the pit area. He's going to come to the driver change area and go around this like fuel, is it? Could well be fuel. It is indeed. Hayden Nissen pulls up. Fuel is going to be in. Hits the button nice and calmly. Cap goes off. These guys are very experienced at this. The fuel will just get slotted in and away he goes. So now they'll fill that up. Mr. Paul Laycock on the fuel nose. So he's going to just fill that to the top and try not to overfill it. We'll see how he goes. You get the shout out. A bit of fuel burn never hurt anybody. They got plenty of time. The lights will go out in late. They've got ages yet. So plenty of time for these lights to go. That's about it. I think they are ready. That will do them. Fuel's in. JLA then. About to jump back in the car. The fuel cap is on. Hayden Nissen will jump in. Briggsy is ready to go. Engines are fired up nice and steadily. Nissen then ready to go. The leaders on circuit, waiting for that red light to change to green. Hey dogs, waiting, waiting. Team JLA looking comfortable at the moment. And he's about to hit that loud pedal. Here he goes, green light on. Nissen heads over to the driver change area. Jumps out, Briggsy jumps in. And away he will go. Briggsy looks over the shoulder. Away he goes. Briggsy heads out onto the track, clear track, and away he goes. And here we go. Ian Mack ready. Oh, it's all right. Thanks, mate. Ian Mack gives me a hand and grabs my cable. He's not worried about the race. He's worried about my cable. Force Phantom, though. Here we go. They're putting the fuel in. Rise out, puts it into the top. Plenty of time yet. The light is still on red. There will do it. That will do it. Whoa. Round he comes then. Cap goes on. Alrighty. Into the car goes Simon Ham, waiting patiently. The engines are fired up. 2 engines running. The red light is on. Waits now for that light to change green. He will just patiently wait. And then he will just blast his way past. There it is, green light. Through he goes, Force Phantom. Ian Mack jumps in. And away he goes. Ian Mack heads down through the pits and heads out onto the circuit. So chase those cars down, away he goes. While already coming into the pits, a race odyssey. They will be just in front of Rupert's Bar and Grill. Not sure what change they're making. I don't think it's fuel. As they come around, this could be a drive-through and not see a driver anywhere. Oh, it's a driver change, so it is. A race odyssey. Come round for the driver change. Here we go. Steadily, steadily. There it is. Into it and away they go. Meanwhile, here comes Rupert's Bar and Grill. They'll come round to the fuel bay. Into the fuel bay they come. He's got to get out and put that light off. So he's got to jump out of the cart and throw that light down. There it is. The light is on red. Away we go then. So, Rupert's Bar and Grill filling the fuel up. He's on the fire extinguisher ready. The fuel's going in. He's going to fill it up and get that to the brim. So the Rupert's Bar and Grill team get the full quota of fuel in there. Almost there. Plenty of time left yet. This time is a long way off yet. That looks about full. I think he's almost there. So watch for this as he just taps it in. Plenty of time still. Light still on red. Now the driver's going to jump back in any moment now. There it is. So the fuel cap goes on. Driver gets back in. The driver change is going to happen now. Now they'll fire the engines up. Rupert's Bar and Grill. Diamond Motorsport. About to make that change. Here we go. Waits for the lights. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Wait for that light to go green. Almost there. There it is, the green light. Away we go. Rupert's Bar and Grill. Jump out. New driver jumps in. Dave will check the engine. They're going and away they go. Steady, steady. Out he goes. Onto the circuit. Waits for a clear track. The Rupert's Bar and Grill just slots in behind the 2 and away they go. And then Team 46. City Generators jumps in. The red light is on. Now he's got to turn it off. There it is, it's off. So the fuel cap comes off. Fuel marshal ready to tip that fuel in. City generators manning the fire extinguisher. The fuel was very nearly out on that one. That was mighty close. And they got right to the limit of the fuel. And Riser then puts that fuel in. The City generators hanging on in there, just waiting. Plenty of time with this light yet. They got plenty of time to get that fuel right to the brim. And then just put that top on. So they'll just hang on now and get that fuel, the rag on the end. That's it, nice clean change. Now a City generator just putting that fuel cap back on. Driver will jump back in. Then they will fire the engines up. Now they wait for that red light to turn green. Engine 1 fired up. Engine 2 fired up. Here we go. Waiting for the red light. Watch those lights in the helmet. They will all turn green. And away he's going to go. For the driver to there it is. 3 lights. Away we go. Down he heads. Driver 1 in. Driver 2 out. Away we go. Heading down now and slowly does it. Heads through. And blast away out into the distance. Away they go. Team Omega come down into the scales. They come nice and slowly. Just drive it onto the scale. They stop it just before. Roll it on with the engines off. Now they'll stop it. Just waiting there. I've got the go ahead. Away they go. So they're fired up. Now they'll just get them off those scales. Fire their engines again. This will give them a chance to go. And just fire them up. 1's going. 2's going. They wait for the time. Now he'll just hold fire. Just giving the time. So 30 seconds to go. It's the same hold for everybody. So plenty of time before he can get released. So then he's just going to wait for that signal to go. The team are just watching on. They've gone through the scales. They're all clean. They're all good. And it will be a clean go for the team leaders in the sportsman's class. They are leading the way and away they go. 3, 2, 1 must be close. And the countdown begins. Away they go. Completed the scales on the team 47. Away they go, leading this race comfortably still. Coming around, team 7 head down into the weigh scales nice and slowly. And Aglia in the cart is it. Round they come. They go slowly on there, roll it on. Now the weigh scales are checked, making sure that's the right weight. Yep, they are. So here we go. The timing has stopped, so they've now got plenty of time just to get this timer going. So they'll wait now for the clock. Jason's on the clock. Team leader Mark Keller comes past just to make sure. Here we go then. So there'll be 10 to go. Aglia in the car ready to go. He is itching to get back out there before that rain comes. It's not far away. Would love to be in the... Give that to your fans. Give it to your fans. Go again. He's winking. I can't believe he's winking at me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Give him 10 seconds for God's sakes. Here we go then. We are ready. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It must be very close now. Team 7 are about to get out of the weigh scales and away they will go. Off they go. Nice and steadily. Through he goes and heads out onto the circuit. They make their way through. Team 73 come down to the weigh scales. Mark Keller in front just to feather him onto that bridge. There it is. Now they just get pushed on. The timing stopped. Team 73 gets scaled. The weight's right. The weight's right. So now they're just pushed off. They'll fire the cars back up again. The timer is on. Plenty of time. So Jason will now tell him when he can go.
Wait for a minute, and then go like 40 seconds. When there's 10 seconds to go, I'll come over and
Alrighty, so he gets the word what he's going to do. Getting close. The breathing starts to get heavy. The nerves start to jangle. Team 73 are getting ready to go as Mark Keller just checks out that car's right. He's going to go out and then come back in. So we're going to have a driver change, I think, in this one. Now he's into the 10-second window. Getting ready to get released. Team 73 about to get pushed off. 3, 2, 1, away he goes. Team 73 making their way out off through the circuit to complete another one, and away they go. Going to be the driver change. So 73 is going to head down here. And I think this could be driver change. Yes, it is. So no fuel. Plenty of fuel in that tank still. Yes, there is. It's nearly full. Driver change done. Out he gets. The weights are changed. The lead seat comes out. The hooks are off. The driver's in. And away he goes. Driver change done. 73 heads out onto the circuit to complete another one. And away they go. Through they head. They're just going to turn them engines off. Plenty of time. And the timer is started, so they roll them onto the scales. Rupert's Bar and Grill onto the scales. They check the weight, make sure it's right, it's clean, it's good, so they roll him off. Now they'll just fire him up again. So he will get 40 seconds countdown. When 10 gets there, he'll be given the nod to head his way through. Car looks clean, fuel's full, they don't need to come back in. Jason will look, and Dave Dyson's looking on from the background, making sure the team go clean. Gonna have 10-second countdown when he goes. The boys looking on, team checking the kart over while it's there, making sure they're happy with it. Driver's ready to go. Dave Dyson's watching the timer, gives a 10-second call. He's about to get released. Rupert's Bar and Grill. 2, 1, and away he will go. There he goes. Rupert's Bar and Grill heads out now. Heads up through the pit area nice and slowly. And we'll scoot back out on the circuit and continue on their way. Makes his way onto the scales. And the timer has been stopped already. Gets pushed off. Weight scale's all right. Looks comfortable. He's grinning. And here we go. They are back in to second place. Force Phantom have got their way back up into P2, and they're chasing down the lead of JLA. They're 3 laps behind. Simon Ham looking on. The time will be given about 10 seconds to go. Jason looking, just watching that time. Won't be long before they get the 10 seconds, and we just zoom right in on Ian Mack's eyes. He looks focused. He looks like he wants to get going. Ian Mack then, getting ready. Simon Ham watching on. 10. We are in the countdown. Still in P2. Rupert's Bar and Grill are almost on them. He's got to get going. Does he go now? Away he goes. Round he heads. Gingerly round. Simon looks on. And he heads out into the pits. And behind him there is D46. Following them through. They'll get ready for a driver change. Next time round, will they? Looks like they're going to change it now. We go then. JLA with Briggsy on board. Come down into the weigh scales area nice and slowly. They'll just head them on there. Engines are stopped. Weigh scale approached. Checking the scales. Make sure the weight's right. The weight is correct. So Briggs is pushed off. The timer is done. Briggsy just stretches a little bit. Aaron DeLuca just makes sure he's all right. He's just having a bit of a stretch. Just making sure he's all good. There we go, both fired up. Almost ready. Here we go then. Briggsy gets the nod. Aaron DeLuca gives him the heads up. Jason will continue on. And he'll get the call when there's 10 seconds to go. So JLA, the race leaders, still leading by 4 laps from Force Phantom into the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here he goes. He will put the foot down and away he goes. JLA then head past me and head out back onto the circuit. And on they go, still leading by that clear 3 laps from Force Phantom. And tight their scales, checks their weight as Team 22 comes in. He will stop the engines, fire them off and roll onto the weigh scales. On he goes, just to check that weight, make sure it's correct. Yes, it is. So now they will just fire those engines back up. Got plenty of time left yet, lots of time.
Got like 40
Engines.
seconds, plenty of time. I'll come over to you when there's 10 seconds to go.
Engines fired up. There they go, that's the first one. Now the second one will get fired up. Cooper gets them both going. So he gets his foot on the best. So ready to go now. Team leader watching on. A race odyssey ready to go. Jace Wolvin will give him the countdown. Checking the fuel's all right. Half a tank at least in there. Alrighty, here we go. Then someone getting ready to go. We get the countdown. He gives a thumbs up. And here we go.
8, 7,
Down the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A race odyssey. We'll head off back on to the circuit. Away they go. Heads out the way he heads. Clean stop again. And out they go. Next one as they head down towards me now. P3 for City Generators. In they come, the engines get turned off, the stopwatch is clicked, and around they come then onto the weigh scales. They'll get checked out. Make sure that is perfect. It is indeed, so they get pushed off. Now they've got at least 40 seconds left. They'll fire these engines up. Comms is on, the blue light for the comms. Making sure the team leader can hear him. But a City Generator. Getting ready then. Looking calm, looking cool. P3 still. The eyes say it. He wants to get going. He is itching to get back out on circuit. The boys from City Generator holding P3. 2 laps behind Team 13 have just munched into this second half of the race. But now they need to get going. Almost ready for the countdown. Here we go then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and away they will go. And they head back out to the circuit. City Generator then still holding P3. Well, that's Rupert's Bar and Grill. So Rupert's Bar and Grill will go through. So they'll take a driver change by the looks of it. Through they go. So Rupert's Bar and Grill make the change now. Looks like we're almost ready for Team 13. The black cart is here. Here it comes. The last one to go through the weigh scales. Team 13 heads in. We'll fire those engines off and roll it onto the scales. Onto the scales they go. Off they go then. They'll turn them engines back on and fire them up. Just going to let them fire them up. And here we go. They've got plenty of time left yet. One's fired up. We've got one going. Second one fires up. Away it goes. So time yet. Plenty of time then. Jason will give him the hand. Looking race. He gives away. Looking racy. Doing really well too. Still in P2. Holding on. Alrighty. Getting ready to be released. They'll get the 10-second timer any moment now. Team 13, the last one to come in the weigh scales. They will get the call with 10 seconds to go. Jace moves over, gives him it now.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Here we go then. 2, 1. Team 13, away they go. Heads out, back onto the circuit in P2 and holding on still. They are still 3 laps behind Team Omega, but 3 laps ahead of City Generators for 73. Round they come. Looks like it is just a driver. It's a drive-through, so that's one of the compulsory drive-throughs. So they've notched off another one of their 11 stops. And I'm pretty sure that is rain out there right now. That track is getting wet. That is most certainly rain I can see in the air. So it is now starting to rain properly. That rain has arrived. Just watching him, just calmly watching him go. We've got Simon Ham coming down as well. So we've got all the front runners here. We've got a bit of shenanigans going on in the pits. And he's walking off. He's left you. He's walking off. He's going to check out the rain, I reckon. Simon's checking the rain out. And Aaron DeLuca waiting to jump in the car. Hayden Nissen is going to assist in the jump in. 73, I think, is going to come through as well. We got Looks like Rupert's Bar and Grill are making that change. So here they come. Rupert's Bar and Grill are going to throw a new driver in. JLA, they're going to do the same. It's going to be 2 karts in one go, right behind each other. Double stacking, Sek Qld style. Rupert's Bar and Grill first, up they go. Jumps out, new driver jumps in, and away they go. Here comes the leader. Briggsy jumps out, weights changed very quickly. DeLuca, in he goes, leads the way, and away they go. The race leader heads out onto the circuit and will be now leading by 3 laps to Force Phantom. Force Phantom's about to make their change, but that is a 3-lap lead. And that rain is absolutely coming down. They are now getting mighty wet. So there are going to be wets going on very soon as Simon Ham waits to get in the car. The eyes say it. He is focused and ready to go. Simon Ham would love to get out now, and I think he's going to get a little bit damp. So there is going to be some action anytime soon. Team Force Phantom, the 66 car, heads around. And then we'll head back towards us, past the fuel bay, heads in, Ian Mack pulls it up, grinds it to a stop, will jump out carefully. Simon Ham gets in, away he goes. Simon Ham, quick stop, and heads out, puts the hand up and away he goes. Prepared, wets are going on, so the first to change the wets, it is Team 46, the City Generator putting them on now. So the wets are going on. One tyre off.
Hey Dan,
I can't see Mike.
we're going to gamble it, let's do it,
I
yeah?
can't see the fucking...
So they're making changes now. The first team to go, Team 46. The rain is coming down, the teams are all starting to jump to it.
No, leave all that stuff there, that's not ours. Alright. Just fucking broken. You need to get another one done,
Here we go then. 46 still trying to get those wheels off in the rain as well, remember, so they're going to come out here, get them prepared.
Dan, let's do it, come in.
Alrighty, so Dan's got the call as well.
Come in.
So the first to change their wheels, Team 46. Still plenty of time for these guys to get this done, but they've got to do it as fast as they can. Here comes Team 73. I think they're going to change their tyres too. So Team 73 comes in. Carries on round. Team 13 comes in. Team 22, a Race Odyssey goes in. A little bit of confusion as they decide when they are going to put these tyres on. The 46 is still sorting theirs out.
I don't know what you're saying. I can hear it's steady, but I can't see it.
So Team 46 nearly ready to go. They are the first team to have put those wets on in the rain. The rain is now tipping down. Team 46 are the first ones to make the change. Still not got all the wheels on. Still struggling to do them up. Looks like they're almost ready. The wets look like they're on. Team 7's coming in. Looks like they are going to make the change now. So Team 7 will also put it up on the trolley and they will get theirs changed. So Team 7 heads out and away they go. Round they come then. Real quick sharp on the deck. Puts the number 46 down. Throw it down, why don't you? Looks like they're getting ready to go. Away he goes. 46, the first to put the wets on. These boys have got to remember how slow they've got to go. They've got to come out of these pits nice and steady. Looks like there's a bit of speed, and then when they come up, they've still got a bit of adrenaline going on. But the wets are going on. There is the wets for Team 7 right there. Wet tyres going on then, brand new wets for Team 7. They will get ready to get out in a minute, so they're just bolting them up. Quick sharp with the rail guns. All hands to the pump for Team 7. I think there'll be a flood of teams coming in soon. JLA are getting ready. So JLA make the call as well. Team 7 about to go. Team 7 then. Almost ready to be released. They're going to put that kart back down on the deck.
Done?
Looks like it's done. Away they go then. So the wets are on. Here we go. The kart's going to get turned around. Spins around, puts it down, gets ready, fires the engines up. They are now going. Team 7 heads away. Has to go slow. Has to slow it down. Force Phantom then comes in next. Still the change is coming and wet's going on as Force Phantom puts it up on the trolley. We've got a flood of karts coming in. It is all hands to the pump. Karts everywhere. 73 comes through. 13's coming through. 22 Erased Honesty's coming in. All action then in the pits. They're all getting up on the trolleys, trying to get those wets on as quick as they can. Team Force Phantom, as fast as they can go, they would be running those guns as quick as possible. The wets are on the front. As you can see, there it is. The wets on the Force Phantom kart. Ready to go. Ian Mack puts the rear one on. Now we'll put the bolts in. Simon Ham rattles the gun behind. They will be getting on as quick as they possibly can. They go around as one undoes one tightens up. Then they go around with a rail gun and fires them up. So they've got a sequence going. Briggsy watching on as the team put them together. Team 13 almost there. The wets are going on. Scrubbed wets by the looks of it. So Team 13 trying to get those hubs off. All hands to the pump. 73 doing the same. 22 also doing the same. Alright, so back with the live feed then. Welcome everybody to the Mobil 1 SEK QLD Enduro. And what you're watching is a flood of teams in here changing from dry setup to wet setup. Force Phantom have nearly got all the tyres on. Team 13 are doing the same. Omega goes through. They've got sledges. They're going for fuel, I think. Team 22 still not got it on. 73 nearly there. Tyres almost on. The bolts are almost done on Team 66. Force Phantom almost ready to go. Force Phantom just trying to get that rattle gun on. It's not quite going.
Gun's died. No, is it dead?
So they're going to get another gun. There's loads over there. Grab one. Grab one, Ian. There's loads.
I'm not going to grab someone without the money.
Some on the floor, look. Some spares. That's it. So Ian Mack gets a spare gun. He will now rattle that up. There it is. The rattle gun goes. Away he goes then. 73's gone. Looks like 22 is about to go as well. It's all action here as the wets get thrown on and the rain comes down. Team 22 goes. JLA comes in. Race leaders come in. Hayden Nissen will lift that lead kart up. He will get it on the trolley. And away they will go. Team JLA number 12. Get it on the trolley. Now they'll wait.
Anyone else come on? Thank you.
Team 66 nearly ready to go. It's all come very, very suddenly. Force Phantom and JLA getting the karts right. It's all action. Boy, oh boy, the rain comes down and these guys throwing these wets on as quick as they can. Looks like 66 is nearly ready. Looks like he is. We're going to go. So Team 66, the Force Phantom, brings it round. They will be next to wheel out with the wets installed. All hands to the pump, away we go, they'll drop it in. Simon Ham jumps in, away he will go. A fourth Phantom, west on, away he goes. 13 heads down, they've gone down into the other chute, whilst Team 13 comes back. Just Rupert's Bar and Grill, sorry. Here is Team 13, they're about to get going. So they put the wet on, away they go. Team 13, heads off now, wet's on board. Who is next? JLA still waiting, JLA still not quite got it on. So it looks like Aaron's going to go and wait in the driver change area. Alrighty, wet's on already. Did a quick change, did JLA. Aaron jumps in the car, DeLuca, away he goes, wet's on. DeLuca heads through. Officials watching on, making sure they're not speeding. But that is the race leader, Aaron DeLuca, on board now in Team JLA's kart. And away they go. Team Omega still working on their kart. Still over here with Team Omega number 47. Remember, they were leading, so they really want to get these wets on as quick as they can. The wet's installed.
Yeah, that's all good.
It's like it's almost ready to go. The boys are in. Away we go then. So they put the tyres off, spin the kart around. They will fire it back up. Driver's going to jump in. Just firing those engines up. Looks like they are ready to go. Lee Dockerman's pulling on the starter. Away we go. Wets on board. And off they go. Continuing on their way. Still one more car to put the wets on, and that is Rupert's Bar and Grill. Team 33. Looks like they're almost done. Here we go. They're going to bring it round nice and steadily. Just going to drop it on the deck and fire it up. Put the driver back in. Now it's come through nice and steady. Here we go. Slowly does it, round he heads. That is the last of the wet sets have gone on, and away they go. Wet set up and off into the distance. Alrighty, welcome back to the video feed then. As the karts head down the back straight, we are watching for the team leading this race. And JLA do lead from Rupert's Bar and Grill. Then a Force Phantom are in P3. Team 73 are in P4. And there goes a Force Phantom and JLA not far behind them. So JLA are following their arch rivals around the circuit in the rain. And the rain is coming down mighty heavily as they come through the flip-flop now and head back towards us. Through the flip-flop they go. JLA, there they are. Lead this race. Head now down through chain break and onto Electro Corner. Then into our HQ. And up they will come to Patrice's. Through they go, through Patrice's. Heading down then to Askins to complete another one in the sportsman's class. Team Omega, number 47, still lead the way by 5 laps. So Team Omega leading by 5 laps in this race in the sportsman's class. As a race Odyssey goes through, Force Phantom goes through, Rupert's Bar and Grill goes through, JLA goes through. Heading now down into Force Phantom, the hairpin, and onto JLA, the sweeper. Here comes Team 13. Looking over the shoulder. And then right behind them, still charging, Team 7. Through they go. Behind 7, it's going to be coming through a Force Phantom through. Force Phantom hairpin now as the rain starts to really tip it down. There is the leader, number 47. Team Omega leading the way. Behind them, City Generators. They've been behind them all day long. But it is Team 13 who are currently in P2. So Team 13 holding that P2 position at the moment. As they come back past me now, still JLA leads. They've done 5 hours and 4 minutes of a 7-hour race. They will continue to 7 hours, no matter what the conditions. This is Enduro racing. And Force Phantom head through now into Mobil 1. Then they will come back through DPE. Heading on now into the flip-flop they head. Force Phantom has got JLA not far behind them, as is Rupert's Bar and Grill. There is JLA leading the race. Looking comfortable at the moment still, as the rest come up now towards Patrice's. Look at the water coming off these cars. There is water off these tyres. Big plumes, big foils of water up the back. It is getting treacherous out there, but it's still JLA, Force Phantom, Rupert's Bar and Grill, 7:73 is your 1, 2, 3, 4 in the max class. They're all on 4 and 5 laps behind the second 3 karts, so it's nothing between them. In the sportsman's class, still Team Omega, Team 13, a CT Generator, Team 73, then a Race Odyssey. You'll steam past me. Conditions treacherous. You couldn't get much worse as they all start to slide through Patrice's. It is looking mighty tricky out there, and still 1 hour and 54 minutes to go. So lots of time for things to go wrong, big time. 7 goes through. Then it'll be the second place car, Team 13. Head through now. Second place still in the sportsman's class. 4 laps down on Team Omega, who go through now behind them. So Team Omega in pursuit, and they are chasing the team that's behind them. City Generator goes through next. Through they go with all the rain coming off the tyres. Those wets are kicking up rain like you wouldn't believe. And that is 5 hours, 6 minutes, 40 seconds of a 7-hour Enduro. The Mobil 1 Sek Qld finale is getting closer and closer to the end of this race. We will be back shortly for more action. Check for the light then. Light currently red, it's going to go green any moment now. Team 13 will head through. Wait for the light, watch it illuminate, it'll come green. There it is, away they go. Team 13 now, driver change being done. Wetsuits are on. Team 13 hops out, hops in, away he goes. Team 13 then, head out to continue another one. Aaron DeLuca makes his way round. The leader of the race heads into the pits. A driver change and fuel stop, I think, about to take place. Yes, it is. So it's a fuel stop for the race leaders. As Aaron DeLuca stops the engine, jumps out, press that button, it goes to red. You see the illumination. Oh, look at the water coming off him. He is absolutely drenched. So Aaron DeLuca soaked to the skin, and the fuel going in now. Up it goes, nearly to the top. That is to the brim. So JLA, full tank of fuel ready to go. The wets look pretty cool. They look all right, the wets do, so no dramas with the wet tyres. Hey, the Nissan just putting the fuel tank back on. Now we'll jump in. They'll fire the kart up. Aaron DeLuca will just wait for that green light. You'll watch his helmet go, and he's almost ready to go. The race leader is itching to get going, watching that light. Ready to go now. I'm going to put the rain guard on the cover as well, so there's going to be a little change, a technical change to the car this time, as he's almost ready to go. Here goes, green lights, away they go. Now watch for this little technical change as they put that cover on the side. That's a quick change. Puts it on with a zip tie. That will keep the rain off the side of the engine nice and steady. Job done, away he goes. So that will just protect the side of that motor. Put the second one on. Looks alright, holds fire. So Briggsy heads off. Oh, he stopped. It's come loose. Happy, now he goes. heads off, and away he goes. Oh, look at the rain come off that kart. That is massive. Here comes the Force Phantom. Simon Ham jumps out. Ian Mack jumps in, and away he goes. Now watch the rain come off the back of this kart. It is absolutely treacherous. Look at that. The plume of water off the back of these karts is immense. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It is crazy stuff. On the video, so I can tell you what that is. That cover is going to be put over so he doesn't get any water in the engine. So he's just using a Canadian club can. I love it. That is just super technical. Well done, mate. I love it. That is Dave Dyson from Team Diamond, and Rupert's Bar and Grill are ready to make their fuel stop and driver change. So they're just waiting and waiting. Conditions are absolutely treacherous out there. Wetsuits are on. The driver pacing around, ready to get out, wants to get going. You can see how itching he is to get out there. Dave Dyson watching for his driver to come through. Simon Ham gives a thumbs up. He's drenched. Who cares? Oh, Jesus. Alrighty. Not like, here they come. Rupert's Bar and Grill make their way into the fuel bay. They will go. Goes through slowly. Waiting for him to come into the fuel bay. Round he comes then, nice and steady. Rupert's Bar and Grill goes to the second bay. Round he comes, pulls it to a stop, puts the brakes on and engines off and presses that light away, and it goes red. So now Mika will just watch and just wait. Just stands there waiting, just itching to get back in the car. It is a driver change.
That's all I can say. Keep the race off, stay off the racing line.
Alrighty, instructions being given. And the fuel is almost full already, so that's just about it. That is just about there now. Fuel's to the brim. Fuel, he takes it out. Mr. Laycock takes away the fuel. Paul and Reiser putting that fuel in for Rupert's Bar and Grill. The kart is now going to get fired up. Red light is on. You can see it illuminated in the visor. Here we go then, getting ready for the green light. You just peel away and get ready for the driver change. It'll be a quick change too. Watch for that light to change. Now we'll see what Dave does when he brings it over to put some protection on the motor from the rain. So just watch the action as he comes. The green light is on, away he goes. So he'll pull over. The driver jumps out, the driver jumps in. There goes the protection for the motor. Winding around with the tape.
Hold this. Hold this.
They hold it on.
Right, down, 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 down.
There we go then, so the tape's going to go on. There it is. Tape now just getting caught up. There it is, so it's got it on, so the tape goes on. So that will now protect it. That should be enough. Here we go, driver's away. Here we go, so watch the water now as he goes into those conditions. It will be a plume of water behind that kart. Look at that. That is unbelievable stuff. They are getting drenched. Loving it. So here we go. Just check this vision out. Look at that. That is some kind of water on the circuit as JLA with Briggsy comes around. And look at all that water behind him. He's got 73 in pursuit of him as they go through. Next up it will be Force Phantom with Ian Mack on board. Watch for the water. Look at the spray coming off that kart. Huge amounts of spray. They've had to put protection on the side of these motors to stop them getting inundated with water. All sorts of different mechanisms to protect them and to keep them going in the rain. Here comes Team 13. Through they go. Watch for the spray. There it is. Behind them, City Generators in the 46. Then it will be Rupert's Bar and Grill. Behind them, can't even see the number. Must be a Race Odyssey, is it? Not quite sure. Must be 7 or 73, I think, actually, as they come around then. Heading down to the far end of the circuit. Now it looks like they're battling each other too. Back towards me they come. In they go. That is a Race Odyssey. We'll see where they are now in this race as they're battling. Boy, oh boy, conditions couldn't get much worse. And now Team Omega leading from City Generators. Whoa, no, Briggsy! He's coming in. Briggs is coming. Must be a drive-through, I think. Surely it's just a drive-through from... No, Briggs has gone out. What is going on? Big dramas for race leaders. 2 laps to the good, but they pulled off. What is going on? There is an issue with that chain, that guard. I'm pretty sure they are going to risk losing a lap. And the leaders on track are just going to go down 1 more lap. And it will be getting closer and closer. A Force Phantom currently 2 laps down. They're putting Start You Bastard in there, I think. Is that what that is? Is that Start You Bastard? It might be. Round they go, going to turn him round yet. They're going to turn him round. He is only 2 laps to the good. He might well be 1 after this stop. So problems with the motor. But Brixie, now he goes on with it. Whatever the issue was, hopefully they got it going. And he makes his way out onto the circuit. Big dramas. Where does he go out? Where is Force Phantom with Ian Mack on board? Waiting to see where he is. Now he puts the foot down. Does he stay 2 laps to the good? Whoa, 1 lap now. I think Force Phantom's just gone over the line. Yes, they have. Ian Mack just went over the line. And he's brought that gap down to 1 lap now. The deficit, only 1 lap to Ian Mack in the Force Phantom, number 66 kart. Conditions still very, very treacherous. Look at that. You can't get much worse. And the rain is still coming down. We've done 5 hours and 40 minutes. Still the drivers continue, and still JLA leads by 1 lap from Force Phantom. Then still Rupert's Bar and Grill P3, also 1 lap down. Team 73 now, 73, only 1 lap down. It's all come to this. With 1 hour and 20 minutes to go, they are almost together. Round they head then, and still in the city, in the sportsman's class, Team Omega from City Generators, then Team 13, then 773, then a Race Odyssey is your order. Here they come, 73 stop, driver gets out, driver in, making sure both engines are going, away they go, Team 73, out they go into the darkness and the rain. Back they head then, and into the abyss. So check out the rain coming from the roof of this out-grid and in-grid here at IPSWICH Kart Club. It is absolutely teeming down, and we're waiting for the next car to come in for a driver change. It won't be long. Drivers sitting patiently waiting to get out there. No nerves, jangling, just talking tactics at the minute. As Simon Ham comes back, we're getting another wave from Simon Ham. My mic's gone off. It's broken. I broke it.
Oh, where?
I don't know. It's just broken. So back they come then. And it will be the next driver change to come through very shortly indeed. But JLA still lead by 1 lap to Force Phantom. Team 773 are in P3, just 1 lap behind. Rupert's Bar and Grill are in P4, but only 1 lap behind them. And in the sportsman's class, Team Omega still lead the way by 1 lap from City Generators. Team 13 in P3, 73 in P4. A Race Odyssey, 24 laps down now, so they dragged them back. And here come the leaders. Team Omega about to make their change. They lead the way. He's soaked, he's cold, but it doesn't matter. This is for the win. He's got to keep going, and he's got to really push now. Round he comes in. The leaders of the sportsman's class head in. The driver change gets done. He steps out. New driver in. Bit of Start You Bastard in the motors. Keeping it right. Away he goes. Out they go then. Team Omega leading the way. And now there will be less than a lap in this, I'm pretty sure. JLA goes through. He's going to slot in behind JLA. Behind them, through goes City Generators. Where is What is the gap? It might well be less than a lap now. We're going to wait for them to go over the line once more. Round they head. JLA still leads from Force Phantom from Team 7. Then Rupert's Bar and Grill now down to P4. In the Sportsman's class, still Team Omega leading then from City Generators. Then Team 13 from Team 7. Whoa! Rupert's Bar and Grill sideways through Mobil 1. 73 is in P4, Race Odyssey P5. That is how they're at the moment. And there is 5 hours and 53 minutes gone. They're just over an hour to go in this race. The 7-hour Mobil 1 SEK QLD Enduro finale. Second place KART then, the City Generators. Firing up the KART, they are 2 laps down now. Team Omega. JLA have pulled in again, so JLA, the race leaders, once more, having dramas. This is big news. Still they're having issues. Is it right this time though? Can they get it right? Looks to be an issue for the Team JLA car. Now they're 41 seconds ahead of 773. Big issue. They get it going, but now they might not keep that lead at 773. Could well be getting to them. Still an issue for JLA. The KART is not firing. There is an issue. They're going to go down. 773 is going to go to the lead of this race. It's all going to happen in the pits. They're going to put it outside. Still an issue as well. Fire down, away it goes. There are issues everywhere. They are not liking the rain, these karts. And JLA, I think, is about to go down. I think they are about to lose the lead. The championship leaders are in the pits. 773 have gone to the lead of this race. JLA now are back into P2. Big dramas at the end of this race. 6 hours and 4 minutes done. And the guys are struggling to get it going. Now it's going. They wheel it backwards. JLA will just get going again. Here they go then. Engine's flying away he goes. Got work to do now. Now he's going to chase Team 7 leading the way. New leader then, Team 7 in the max class from JLA, then Force Phantom, then Rupert's Bar and Grill. Coming in again. Force Phantom from second place now. Are coming in. He's trying to start the engine. It won't fire up. So Force Phantom has another issue. Still they can't fire that engine up. They're going to try and do something with it. Looks like they're going to put some kind of cover over the side if they can. Still trying to get that done. They fire it up, it looks like it's going. It is going. Till they get it out. Here they come. Round he comes. Tight. There it is. Ian Mack heads off. Back out onto the circuit. Still in P2, but 2 laps down now. Team 7 having it all their own way. So Team 73 heads out of the pits. Very, very wet driver indeed. And then heads into the abyss of that treacherous rain. Look at that. Round he goes, chasing the pack. Still 7 leads the way. Through comes City Generators 46. So Mike has already missed it up before he's even gone out. So that is going to be a mighty big ask, but Team Omega still leads the way from Team 13, then City Generators, then Team 73, followed by a Race Odyssey. But in the max class, still Team 7, leading by a lap from Rupert's Bar and Grill. JLA continuing P3. There is Team 13. Team 7 come in. Here come the leaders. Team 7. 2 laps to the good and they're coming in. Here we go then. They are leading this race. Team 7. Head to the stop. Out they get. New driver in. And away he will go. Leads it now. Can he hold it? Away he goes. Steams out. And heads through on the inside. Oh, he gets the job done. He's not mucking around. He's gone through already. As soon as he got out on circuit. Here comes Simon Ham. Simon Ham then. Here he comes. He will now get back out onto the circuit and get going again. Here we go. Thumbs up from Ham. Round he comes then. Heads out. Look at the bloom of smoke. Whoa, look at that. Round he heads. Here comes Team JLA. Still the water just buckets down. Team 7 still leads from Rupert's Bar and Grill from JLA, then Force Phantom. And in the sportsman's class, Team Omega still leads from 13, then City Generator from Team 73, then a Race Odyssey as they go through now. Following them, Rupert's Bar and Grill, they're in P2, 1 lap behind Team 7. There is Team 7, that's the gap, so they're chasing the second place KART, and they are just in front of them. 6 hours, 13 minutes, 351 laps in the Mobil 1 Sek Qld Enduro, and it continues in treacherous conditions. Sounds only 1 motor on that one. Simon Ham comes through, leaning hard, through he goes. And Team 13 then come through for the driver change. Drivers ready and packed, and here we go. Team 13, round they come. They are sitting in P2, second place for P13. Can Team 13 continue? They hold second place. Big lead to City Generators. Next KART's almost ready to come in then. Plenty of drivers now lining up to come in for this driver change. A Race Odyssey is going to change as well. Drivers waiting. The rain continues to bucket down off the roof here at IPSWICH Kart Club. It is teeming down. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And it is a Race Odyssey who comes through. Number 22, a Race Odyssey, nice and steadily. Both engines running. Drivers ready to get in. Poised. Itching to jump in then. Here we go. A Race Odyssey comes down. He will jump out with the brakes on. Checking the engines. Away they go. They are ready to go. Away they go. Race Odyssey. Back out onto the circuit. And away he goes. Comes in. It is number 73. They are sitting in P4 at the moment. So Team 73 comes around. Driver change only for Team 73. Through they will come. Driver in, driver out. They'll put the weight off now. They don't need that lead weight on there, so they'll take that seat pad out as well. There it is. Just comes off. Okay, there it is. So driver in. That is then, away they go, Team 73, away they go. Team 4 at the moment. There they go. Back in then comes Rupert's Bar and Grill. They are sitting currently in P2, only 56 seconds behind the leader. So Rupert's Bar and Grill doing a drive-through at the moment, sitting in P2. Only 1 lap behind. Looks like another driver change. Aaron DeLuca ready to go in. Looking, waiting. They've got the core box. Looks like it's gone out. And they'll wait for Briggsy to bring that kart in. Boys just sitting, waiting patiently. They are now in P3, they're 2 laps down with a little over 50 minutes to go. So 2 laps down for the boys, 50 minutes left in this race. Waiting for him to appear, here he comes. Who is it first? It is the leaders, is it? Team Omega, it is the leaders in the sportsman's class who come in first. They are leading the sportsman's class. They come through ahead of JLA. Round they come then. Team Omega, comfortable. 3 laps to the good. They want to make this clean. They want to make this fast. In they get. Driver gets out. New driver in. JLA is already good to go. So JLA was itching to get out of there. They go through together. Massive dramas again. And it just will not fire. Rupert's Bar and Grill having huge dramas with that kart. They could continue and possibly hold for 20 minutes, but I'm thinking JLA will catch them. And they are getting closer and closer. And still they continue. So, Team 7 from Rupert's Bar and Grill is still the order, even though they're having massive dramas with these motors. The water is playing havoc with these 4-stroke engines. JLA slowly trying to reel them in. They're on the same lap now as Rupert's Bar and Grill. Force Phantom 2 laps further back. 73 goes through. They are currently in P3 now. Team Omega still leads the way. Omega from Team 13, 3 laps back. Then Team 7, 73. Then a City Generator, 15 back. 24 back to a Race Odyssey. Force Phantom sideways on. Simon Ham having all the fun. JLA's gone to P2. They've gone past. JLA has gone up to P2. The championship leaders have got themselves into P2. So Rupert's Bar and Grill will come in again. Massive dramas. This car will not fire. He's giving it up. He's fuming. He is livid with this thing. Simply will not go. Now they're going to try something different. Oh, he's got it fired. It's going. Ah, it stopped again. Disaster. The second engine just won't go. You can see he's distraught. He's going to have to do the rest on one engine. 15 minutes to go. And that's what he's going to have to do. There's 46 come through. Generators, out they go. 10 minutes to go in this race then. This is the Mobil 1 Sek Qld Enduro finale. It's been 7 hours long. They've got 10 or 9 minutes left to go in this race. And still, Team 7, there they are, lead the way. They will be happy bunnies. Team 33 trying to continue on with those dramas with the engines earlier. Team 73 continue. Round they all head. Here comes Force Phantom. Through he goes, sideways in. Followed by Team 13. We'll get ourselves over onto the infield so we can watch the finish of this race and get the checkered flag as it comes. And there comes Team Omega leading the way. JLA currently in P2. Behind them, there goes the Race Odyssey. So we're not far away from the end of this race. The checkered flag will be coming out very, very soon indeed, as they all steam down towards us. Round they come then, round Force Phantom, the hairpin. Now they will come down. Whoa, there's dirty for 30 there, and that is Rupert's Bar and Grill continuing on. Team 7 leading the way. Did Rupert's Bar and Grill go past them? They might well have done. Big plume of water, aquaplaning from 73. Massive flumes as they come down the start-finish straight. The BILSBOROUGH buses and mechanical main straightaway into Mobil 1. Still getting closer and closer as Team Omega goes through, leading the way still. Looking comfortable as well. There goes JLA, the champions elect. They just need to finish this race, and they will be the champions. Nobody has been as good as them all season. And now, oh, big slide. That is City Generators struggling with the handling, throwing that KART around a bit. Meanwhile, back up to full speed. Yes, certainly are. That is flying. That's an angry driver aboard the Rupert's Bar and Grill KART. But at the moment, he can't catch number 7. He is in front of him, but he won't unlap himself. Round they come then. Through goes Force Phantom, blasts his way through. We've now got a little under 8 minutes to go in this race. A Race Odyssey blast past. They are Team Omega, leading this race. Team Omega leading by 3 laps. JLA just cruising now in P2. Don't need to make any mistakes, they just need to finish. Back we come then, and it's still with 7.5 minutes to go. 381 laps in. Team 7 lead the way from JLA, from Rupert's Bar and Grill. There they go. Still trying to chase down JLA for P2. Not giving up. Force Phantom is in P4 in the sportsman's class. Team Omega still leading the way. Wait for him to come round. Team Omega 73 goes through. There goes Force Phantom. Through they go through. Followed by Team 13. Here comes the race leaders, Team Omega, through they go. Team Omega then. Blasting through, and they are 3 laps to the good, remember. So Team Omega got this one in the bag. A Race Odyssey goes through, there goes JLA. Currently P2. Rupert's Bar and Grill trying to chase them down. Running out of laps. Lap counter nearly done. Oh, big slide for Team 13, I think. They go around. Here comes Rupert's Bar and Grill. Still chasing hard. Not giving up. Whoa, almost a big slide though through Mobil 1. And round they head. Back we come then, over the line. Where is Team 7 leading this race? There they are. Leaders on track. Going slowly now, just taking their time. I think they've eased it up. So Team 7 look to be just easing up on the gas as they head through the flip-flop. Heading around now. Back they'll come through RHQ. Up into Patrice's they'll head. Through Patrice's. Shortly, we will get the bird and the one finger to say one remaining lap of this race. And Team 7 will be victorious. JLA will win the championship. Team Omega will be victorious. Round they all head. We're a little into 5 minutes to go. The 5-minute countdown is on. We are almost there. Over the line. Through goes Team 7, leading the way. Still he leads the way. Then, still 73 goes through. Following 73, a Force Phantom, followed by Team 13. Then, Team Omega still leading and still charging. Lap still to go, just has to gingerly go through Mobil 1 onto DPE, then into the flip-flop. Round they come through the flip-flop. Getting closer and closer to that little message of 1 lap to go. It is nearly time. Force Phantom goes through Patrice's big slide. Team 13 goes around and loses the place. So Team 13 very nearly lost it big time and back up to speed. Marshall's head out then. Craig comes to join Beth and we are getting close to that last lap time. It is almost there. Round they head. Team 7 leading the way. Huge plumes of water off the rear of that kart. Followed by 73. Then Force Phantom goes through. Still Team 7 holding their own, looking comfortable still. Round they will head. Up into Patrice's. Through Patrice's then. Getting ready now to get the 1 lap boogie board. The flags are being prepared. We are almost ready for the finish of this race. They will get 1 to go very soon indeed. It's been 7 long hours, 4 hours in the dry, 3 hours in the wet. The Mobil 1 Sek Qld finale, brought to you by BILSBOROUGH Bus and Mechanical Services, has been outstanding once more. We've had one hell of a day, and this kart has showed them all how it's done. And is about to take it all the way to the victory line. Round they come then. Team 7. Here comes the board. It is not far away now. Flags are getting ready. Here we go then. It is almost time to call the winners. As the Mobil 1 Sek Qld finale is about to conclude and the checkered flag is prepared. Is that Team 7 stopping? It better not be. Oh, it's Team 46. City Generator still struggling with that kart, not quite firing up. We wait for Team 7 to come around. There it is, 1 lap to go for Team 7. They get the side, they will be pleased. It's all on 1 final lap. Round they head, 1 to go then. And Team 7 has had a magnificent day. Team Omega has had just as good a day. They will both take victories, and it will be a cracker as they come round. Team Omega then, 1 to go. There's JLA. 1 to go for the champions elect. as Rupert's Bar and Grill gets the message. Now we wait for the checkered flag. It is almost time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Mobil 1 Sek Qld 7-hour Enduro. And first over the line will be the Max Class winners. Please put your hands together. Give it up for team number 7. Over the line they come. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Second, oh, over the line they all go. Horse Phantom comes over. There goes Team 73. Now we wait for Team Omega. And in the sportsman's class, waiting for them now. Here they come after JLA. They'll be the last cart over the line, and they will be the winners. Please, they're here, the champions elect. Champions for JLA, and it is over the line for Rupert's Bar and Grill. And the winners, Team Omega went through earlier. Didn't see him for rain, Beth.